I just want to say I enjoyed Miss Sills. You were tremendous.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for me.
Dick Cavett was mostly a conversational kind of talk show, but sometimes he booked some of the funniest guests who ever appeared on Late Night. These are the funniest guests on Dick Cavett. Groucho Marx, the running roaster.
Very interesting, always looking at the broads in the front 2 rows.
Now, wait a minute. I can't help noticing your hat.
My I don't understand that. What's wrong with it?
It has curious little people on the top.
Well, I'll tell you, this is in deference to the golf tournament that's going on in the vast west part of America. No, and I wore this when I played golf, and it distracted the caddy from watching me play.
Groucho turns the whole segment into a running roast, treating Cavett like a straight man he can toy with. He answers normally for 2 seconds, then pivots into a perfectly timed jab that makes Cavett crack. Don Rickles, the immediate attacker.
It's good to see you, though, Dick.
Well, it's good to see you. I'm sorry to hear you were ill. I heard that you had a little laryngitis.
Well, yes. I'm working in the Copacabana, which is one of the last of the saloons, and when the cigar messages go up, you just sit there and go, ah! Got all the supper club guys in the front going, hey, it's funny.
You get enough of those.
Yeah, and you keep moving with those kind of guys, you know?
I don't know, laryngitis is something I don't picture you having. I mean,
well, I really don't care what you picture. Dick.
Oh, I see.
Rickles starts tagging Cavett immediately with quick throwaway insults that land like punches before the room can reset. He keeps escalating the roast while still sounding casual, forcing Cavett to laugh and scramble for counters. Jonathan Winters, the character switcher. Winters becomes Captain Arnold, then switches to completely different people mid-thought, bulldozing the room with improvised voices. Watching Cavett try interviewing a man who keeps replacing himself with new characters on the spot created pure chaos. Richard Pryor, the heckler handler.
To that part of the world, in that temperature,
I don't know, it was great though. It was like all these army people and tanks.
Guns, soldiers everywhere?
And we couldn't get into it with the guns and stuff, and they didn't like us. I remember that. They go, oh, you don't want to carry no gun?
Yeah. Well, we were both kind of new in the business. They had several acts. I guess we can tell this now.
Jimmy Dean was like was he the host?
I was the host.
Oh, you were the host?
Pryor turns a live audience interruption into material controlling the room by responding with sharper and sharper comebacks. His instincts take over, converting tension into laughter in real time. Bette Davis, the blunt truth teller.
In the huge fight I had with Warner's as a kid when I went to England and ended up in court with them there, I went to see Mr. Warner just, you know, as a last hope, because I was fighting for good directors and good scripts. Literally, that's all I cared about, because money always follows, and I was doing some of those marvelous movies that some of you remember how awful. Parachute Jumper, The Menace. You know, The Menace, I was a corpse. All I did was fall out of a closet.
But you did it so well.
Didn't I do it well? I thought so, too.
Yeah.
Davis says the blunt line about reporters "I haven't been on the floor in many years" that everyone else would soften. Her razor-dry delivery makes it clear she's amused anyone expected her to be polite. Orson Welles, the role reverser.
I remember television very well. It's the kind of thing that I have pictures of. I don't remember the dialogue. It's sort of silent movies more than, you know, of a grandmother that was dead when I was 4, things like that. But nothing very fascinating. I'd better go and make up my hands.
No, please. Made me feel a lot better.
Wells takes over like he's the host, steering Cavett into a playful interrogation with theatrical authority. He treats the format like a stage performance, half charm, half mischief, while Cavett has to guest on his own show. Mel Brooks, the punchline launcher.
Are you going to use yours for a doorstop?
Still thinking.
My Oscar.
Where is your Oscar?
My Oscar. My Oscar's living in Detroit now. Well,
Lord Alfred Douglas. Sorry.
My Oscar is on my mother's credenza in Brooklyn.
Oh, no.
It sits there with my Emmy and my mammy.
Brooks treats every question like a launch pad for a punchline, flipping to mock serious commentary, then detonating it with silly twists. He builds a big important point, then undercuts it with an outrageous comedic angle that makes Cavett lose control.
Also on her mother's TV set in Yonkers.
Oscars go to mothers.
Oscars go to mothers. That's the title of my next musical, Oscars go to mothers. Oscars go to mothers. was asking. Yes.
Yes. You can take anything and turn it into art.
I
It's
sure
amazing.
can destroy any. Bobby, are you going to catch everything?
You're up
tonight.
everything.
Okay. Two Jews got off an Arab. There you go.
The rhythm is classic Mel throughout. Cavett tries keeping up but fails. Brooks never lets the energy drop. The mock-serious tone sells everything. Cavett's visible struggle adds to the comedy. Brooks proves he's unstoppable. The interview becomes a comedy show. Carl Reiner, the opening performer.
Am to you. How you truly feel. No, wait, no, wait. I want to do it the way it would be done if there weren't these electronic devices and musical geniuses. Because, look, give me that introduction just with a drum roll. Just the drum roll, a big drum roll.
No, I've got to do this right, Carl.
Yeah,
Wait
go.
1 second. Down, 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 and the drum roll.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Reiner walks out already in performance mode, delivering clean, actor-sharp punchlines like it's a mini one-man show. He effortlessly turns casual observations into finished jokes with perfect timing and warm, amused authority. The opening monologue sets the tone immediately. Cavett becomes the audience. Reiner proves his comedy chops instantly. The performance quality is theatrical. Cavett appreciates the professionalism. Reiner makes it look effortless. The monologue becomes the highlight. John Cleese, the deadpan explainer.
He really thought he was going to get the secret of life, and you could see the disappointment going over his face when I had clearly forgotten it. And all I could think, he said, well, what sort of a thing is it? And I said, well, it's something to do with fish. Because I knew the Danes would like that, anything to do with herrings, and they're happy.
Cleese explains Life of Brian controversy like it's an absurd misunderstanding that only gets funnier the more seriously people take it. His dry logical phrasing makes the whole religious situation sound even more ridiculous.
Let's get rid of the water.
You can throw it away with the mugs on it if you... Oh, my...
There's the mug.
Oh,
she's got that.
He's lost...
Straight over that camera. There we are. Okay. And now... There!
Oh, sorry, Miss...
Much...
Oh.
Sorry.
She was to be our next guest.
Oh.
Oh, she's 84 to hell.
Anyway. Silly fool.
I don't believe it. Nothing like this has ever happened to me in my life.
The deadpan precision is perfect. Cavett tries maintaining seriousness. Cleese's logic demolishes the controversy. The explanation becomes comedy. Cavett can't help laughing. Cleese never breaks character. The religious discussion turns hilarious. Eddie Murphy, the Uncle Ray creator.
Certain races have natural sense of rhythm, certain dancers, and some people can do this and some can do that. Now, this man has never danced a step in his life, but I'll bet that somewhere in his bones he's got dancing rhythm.
Probably. I got my first rhythm from the whip. We all got a rhythm from the whip.
I had
Uncle Ray is something else.
Listen.
What's it, Ray?
Murphy's Uncle Ray character turns the set into a live sketch with Eddie committing so hard that Cavett becomes an audience member watching the act. The character's oddball confidence and how Eddie keeps escalating the persona until Cavett can't stop laughing makes it legendary.
Then maybe if we did a bit of Sweet Georgia Brown. Yeah. Okay. What the hell? Uncle Ray, no extra money. Go.
Give it the music.
The Uncle Ray voice is instantly funny. Murphy commits totally to the character. Cavett loses control quickly. The escalation never stops. Murphy proves his range. The character dominates the segment. Cavett becomes a fan live. Murphy's confidence sells everything. Lucille Ball, the professional truth teller.
Oh my God, she only came to about here anyway. She hit me right here, took all the wind out of me. Now, she had been told that we were to stay down for a while, give me a chance to get my legs way up so that they'd show in the camera. Then up would come an arm, and then my head was supposed to pop. Well, my head never popped up. She kept me down by the throat. And I had grapes up my nose, in my ears, and she was choking me, and I'm really beating her to get her off. And they're wondering because we do all this in front of an audience, you know.
Lucille reveals her favorite I Love Lucy episode, mixing total professionalism and casual bluntness, telling behind-the-scenes stories like she's still running the room, making the laughs come from her matter-of-fact delivery where the sweet story turns into a sharp, funny truth about how the show actually worked.
Made ourselves more time with our first child, who came rather late in life, And I had waited a long time, and I wasn't about to. I think we spent more time with Lucy and with Desi than most people have to spend with their children because we planned it that way. Carol plans her life that way now, too, and she has 11.
I don't have them all myself.
Well,
and one of the
you're a
young
fantastic
ladies are
mother.
married now. She's backstage, and we have
Fantastic
5
mother.
kids with us all the time.
You always keep 5 with you at any given time.
Any given moment. I don't know who they are, but they're with us.
The behind-the-scenes details fascinate Cavett. Lucy treats television like a business. The bluntness surprises everyone. Cavett didn't expect such honesty. Lucy explains the mechanics clearly. The favorite episode gets real context. Cavett appreciates the insider knowledge. Lucy never sugarcoats anything. The professionalism shines through.
What are your measurements?
Why, I assumed they were ladies. What a thing to say to a
You know, that's what
person.
people usually ask.
Yeah, they always, if you ask them
What are
anything,
your
they ask you that, huh?
measurements? Yeah.
I think I have the normal chest expansion for a person of my size and age.
I have the same thing.
Give it.
Cavett realizes Lucy was always in charge. The casual delivery makes it funnier. Lucy treats comedy like craft. The matter-of-fact tone contrasts the stories. Cavett loves hearing the truth. Lucy proves she understood television completely. The segment shows Lucy's intelligence. Cavett gets an education. Lucy makes running a show sound simple. The sharp truths keep coming. Cavett told his staff Lucy was brilliant. The favorite episode discussion becomes legendary. Carol Burnett, the story sketcher.
I had a longer list than you did, but there are a couple really dreadful people in our business, I wonder if is there anyone you won't work with? You don't need to name
No,
names.
I'm
like
here.
Pryor. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Burnett's childhood movie adventures land like mini sketches, adding just enough detail and timing that the scene plays in your head, making the humor come from her ability to make herself the punchline without losing warmth, so the audience laughs with her the whole way. The stories feel fully formed. Cavett watches them come alive. Burnett's timing is theatrical.
And I like the whole British attitude of doing everything. People go, well, now I'm in film. I wouldn't deign to do television. That's silly. You should go where the roles are. You know, where the I've said this before. They're not. It's in somebody's living room. It's where you can grow and learn and stretch and stick your neck out. The unfortunate thing, I think, in American show business, is that people aren't allowed to make mistakes too much.
The childhood details are specific. Cavett appreciates the craft. Burnett makes herself vulnerable. The warmth prevents meanness. Cavett laughs genuinely. Burnett proves storytelling is an art. The audience connects immediately. Cavett sees the sketch quality. Burnett never loses the thread. The punchlines land perfectly. Cavett told friends Burnett was special. The childhood stories reveal character. Burnett makes it look effortless. Cavett knows this is rare talent. The mini sketches work perfectly. Burnett's warmth makes everything land. Cavett appreciates the generosity. The stories become the interview. Peter Cook and Dudley Moore. The Precision Machine.
Cambridge, or was it Oxford? Or...
I used to debate a little at Cambridge. I wasn't very good at it.
Yeah.
I debate in bars, mainly.
Yes.
You get the grassroots Nixon people there, and at last you find his support. In the bars of New York, I found a great deal of grassroots support for President Nixon. It's true.
Is that the only place you've come across?
About the only place, yes. Elsewhere, I think the general theory is that parts of Nixon will be discovered to be missing.
They play off each other like a precision machine, with one setting the tone with a dry line, and the other twisting it into a bigger, sharper payoff, making the routine funny, because they keep heightening the bit without breaking the polite surface, making each turn sneakier than the last. The duo chemistry is immediate. Cavett watches the machine work. Cook delivers the dry setup. Moore twists it perfectly.
Well, I say impeach Princess Anne. She's taken so much money.
I don't know what's going on.
To be fair,
I've lost the
to
thread.
Mr. Cook, who did accuse me of being drunk, which is, I think, the very first time I've ever been on television, certainly on this program, that I haven't actually been drunk. I am sober for the first time. I do think that probably these two are likely to pay more taxes to the American government in the next year than the president paid in the last 10.
The timing is choreographed. Cavett can't interrupt. The polite surface never breaks. Cook and Moore escalate smoothly. The sneaky turns keep coming. Cavett appreciates the craft. The routine feels rehearsed but fresh. Cook's dryness contrasts Moore's energy. Cavett becomes the audience. The heightening never stops. Cook and Moore prove duos work. The precision impresses everyone. Cavett told his staff this was genius. The polite chaos is controlled. Cook and Moore feed off each other. Cavett knows he's watching masters. The routine becomes legendary. George Carlin, the everyday philosopher.
On a different talk show, a host asked me, well, I don't mean at night necessarily. There are lots of them, and some of them are local, and there are many, many. The question is usually goes something like this. What do you think about the dope problem? And I say, definitely, I feel we have too many dopes.
Carlin's iconic stand-up performance hits because he treats everyday topics like they're logically insane, building tight arguments that end in a punchline instead of a lecture, making the laughs stack when he keeps sharpening the point until the room is forced to admit the absurdity he's highlighting.
A host asked me, well, I don't mean at night necessarily. There are lots of them, and some of them are local, and there are many, many. The question is usually goes something like this. What do you think about the dope problem? And I say, definitely, I feel we have too many dopes.
The everyday observations feel revolutionary. Cavett watches Carlin work. The logical arguments build perfectly. Carlin treats absurdity seriously. The punchlines hit like revelations. Cavett appreciates the intelligence. The tight structure impresses. Carlin never wastes words. The sharpening creates momentum. Cavett laughs at the logic. The absurdity becomes obvious. Carlin forces the admission. The room surrenders to the truth. Cavett told friends Carlin was different. The everyday philosophy works. Carlin proves comedy is thinking. Cavett knows this changes stand-up. The performance becomes legendary. Carlin's precision is surgical. Cavett appreciates the craft. The lecture punchline balance is perfect. These hilarious guests on this list showed that Dick Cavett's show attracted the funniest, most intelligent comedic minds in entertainment history. Which guest do you think was the funniest on Dick Cavett? Let us know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more classic talk show moments.